Welcome to Small Talk, where the conversations had here are far than small. I'm your host, Ian Seegers, and today on Small Talk, we have Jovain, who's a sneakerhead. What is a sneakerhead, you ask? Well, that's why we have him on here. He'll explain about his life and what it is to be a sneakerhead.
Cool.
What's up, Jovain?
What's happening, dog?
So great to have you on the show today.
Pleasure to be here.
To explain the big world of sneakerheads.
Okay, it's cool, man.
So first, a little bit about you.
My name is Jovain. I'm coming from Miami, Florida, and I'm here to talk about sneakers. My favorite pair so happens to be 13. I'll tell you all about that later, man.
Just got sneakers everywhere.
It's shot right.
So, I guess what people are thinking right now is, what is a sneakerhead, if you didn't know? So, explain to people what it is to be a sneakerhead.
A sneakerhead is classified by somebody who has a variety amount of shoes stacked up in their closet in a little neat box. For me, a sneakerhead is somebody that buys what they like, wears it every day, and still has love for the shoe. But that's about it for a sneakerhead.
Okay, so how did you get a start into being a sneakerhead? Like, what did you just wake up one day and like, I want to be just like him? He's a sneakerhead.
It kind of more or less went like that, actually. I was in school, in middle school, and coming from Miami, sneakers are a big deal, man. So, you know, I got bullied around a couple bits because I wore like Adidas or K-Swisses. And one of the people that bullied me was Anthony. He had the Flint 13s. But I mean, my goal ever since then is to have more shoes in him and, you know what I'm saying, just have more variety of shoes in him, I should say. So
would you thank Anthony? Anthony, if you're listening to this, thank you, because now you're a sneakerhead, right?
Yeah.
So is sneakerhead a positive thing? Would you say you're addicted to shoes? Is that what being a sneakerhead is?
No, not really, because honestly, sometimes I have to choose between paying my phone bill or buying this shoe. Do I want to buy New Lady Liberties or do I want to pay for the internet bill? You know what I mean? There's always choices, but being a sneakerhead is knowing what to choose and buying within your means. Also saying, hey, I can't buy this now, but I can buy it later.
Okay, so like, just like how people love cars, you know, they have auto hobby people. So shoes is a hobby, but not only is it a hobby, I mean, these are things you carry on your feet. People can't carry that, you know, you step out your car, boom.
Yeah.
Then what it is.
For me, shoes is like, it's crazy because every time I tell somebody, oh, I collect shoes, they look at me funny or sideways and say, oh, wow, you spend all your money on shoes? But then I look at them and I'm like, well, you spend all your money on car parts, you spend your money on laptops, cameras. But, you know, everybody has their little nicks and knacks that they love, you know?
So it's like picking your poison, and for this, your poison or love, in this case, is shoes.
Yes, sir.
So how do you go about picking your shoes? Like, is there a style? Is it a brand that you love? Or is it just anything that looks great or is hot? Is it whatever's popular on the net? Do you type in most popular shoe? You know?
Nah, man, I love all shoes, man. My favorite, you know what? Shoes just really go with the outfit.
Okay.
You can't really pick a shoe and say, oh, I like this shoe for this reason. No, you like the shoe because you just look at it and say, man, I want to buy that shoe because it looks nice. You can't just say, oh, I like this shoe because it's popular. You got to go ahead and buy it. You know what I mean? For me, I like Busemis, I like Balenciagas, I like Jordans, Adidas. I like all of them. There's not just one shoe brand I like, man. Okay.
So your kind of thing is whatever goes with your style at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going out on the town, you know, maybe you'll use that expensive kind of quality taste. But if you know, you're just going out to hang with a couple friends at a bar, so you going in tennis shoes.
Yes, sir.
I understand. I feel like a lot of people can relate. Now, would you say, because I have 2 pairs of shoes in my room right now that are fresh, would I be a sneakerhead? Could I walk down the street right now and call myself a sneakerhead? Yeah, I'm a sneakerhead. I got 2 pairs of shoes. I love them to death.
Well, you could just say, I like sneakers. A sneakerhead is, you have to know your information. You have to know when the shoe came out. Or you just have to say, oh, I have more than 5. You know what I mean?
Okay, so there's a limit in, you know, there's not a limit, but there's a limit.
There's a limit, yeah, it's not like that, man. But you also got to know your shoes too, man.
Okay, so it's not only fashion being sneakerhead. There's history behind the shoe. What kind of shoes these are. You know, you got to be able to analyze it. So being a sneakerhead is not just wearing the sneakers or having sneakers. It's the whole lifestyle around them.
Yeah, it's love.
Okay, so I know, but the audience doesn't know that you're in the Air Force and currently in Japan. Would you say that it's difficult having a career, and is being a shoehead a career, or do you do this when you're off time?
Honestly, for some people it is a career. My friend has a career in selling shoes. He buys shoes, pays his rent with he sells shoes. He does all kinds of things with shoes. Being here in Japan, it is hard because it's not really a Foot Locker, but I still get my little fixes here and there.
Okay.
But honestly, it is a 24/7, man. 'Cause sometimes I look at people down the street and I'm like, man, I like them shoes. I like them, or But I think about shoes 24/7, I guess.
So the shoe community is big, and that's the lifestyle you live 24/7. It doesn't matter whether you're in uniform. You're still looking at. Do you look at boots as well? Or do boots count the shoes?
Nah, regular ones do count.
Okay,
nah.
So you got the Nikes. You got the what? Okay, but so it stops at a certain point. It doesn't go to boots, does it?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure because people out there thinking, shoehead, does that mean he's in the boots? What about, are you in the Uggs?
Nah, man.
Okay, so it stops at a certain, but there's some people that might be in
it all depends on your style, man. If you like Uggs and you think Uggs could be classified as sneakers, well, then rock those.
So I guess that would be another name, like a boothead.
Yeah.
A boothead, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, we're running out of time here, but is there anything that you would like to tell the audience? Or, let them know about the world of being a sneakerhead?
Not really, man, not really. Oh, other than if y'all have a pair of Flint 13s, please contact me at Lord Flacco on Instagram.
Well, you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Being sneakerheads 24/7. Now, this part 1 sneakerhead with Joe Bain is just part 1. It's so much more to it. So, stay tuned, stay locked. This is Small Talk. I'm Ian Seegers. Good night.